Butter is overrated.
Yeah,
Where'd that come
Trump is
from?
gonna go shit.
What?
Ah, that issue. Alright,
Oh,
give me a
kick
second. Oh, wait, no, put me back. Cool. Yep, take the slots that you had because of kickback. That's something that, again, I booted the server through first, but it still kicked us back, which is actually a really bad sign. It means something might be busting the mission, but just take your slots back.
Woo. Yay.
Once I'm out of the loading.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, once you're out of the loading, if you are just jumping into the server now, take a Survivor Group 3 Rifleman slot. And if it kicks us back again, then I'm gonna bash
I'm
my
on the
head
map.
against the wall. Alright, cool.
We're good.
Ree, you took my
Oh,
number 6
no
rifleman
map.
slot.
Oh, boo fucking who. Bree, you took my Rifleman 6 slot. Now I have to take the Rifleman 4. I can't be a 6er anymore.
Literally unplayable.
Shut up. I thought you'd be freaking overjoyed to get off the registered 6 offenders list, you fucking weirdo.
Well, I know.
There's no pleasing all of you. God damn.
Well,
but some
you
of
can
you are
try
just
hard enough.
unpleasable, period. I'm
Yeah,
trying, you're on
right.
the 6 offender list. Fuck you. Fucking, oh, he stole my number 6 rifleman. Just shut up.
But he's a 6.
It has, man. What do you expect from him?
I know.
It's called demonetized.
He just needs
wait. I didn't actually monetize it in the first
Alright,
place.
that one made me laugh. Alright. Okay, squad leaders. HQ position is where you're starting. You have to basically get to the town of New Delphi. Your main target is the missile control system. Only way to get in there is from within the town on the southernmost side right there. Once you get there, you need to be maintaining constant communication with me because I'm going to be moving with you throughout this operation, either staying in a Vic or just going on my own. I will get in there. I will disable the anti-capital ship weaponry systems in the form of Archer missile pods. And then we are more than likely going to need to escape through the port where there are some boats. And then we can pick a spot, either going in and taking Camp Chimera. We can go into the forest. But our final objective is going to be Icarus Outpost. I decided not to include that part for this operation simply because there's a lot of stuff down already. And having that place fully garrisoned, even if it's all sim disabled, was making it a little too framey in my opinion. So that is all a debug zone right now. If you happen to find an aircraft, please don't strike that place because you're going to prevent me from respawning shit and then this is going to die. But otherwise, op is simple. You just got to cross the bridge, get into the main entrance. That's the only way in, unless you want to try swimming around to the escape area. But I would not recommend that because then their boats are going to basically piecemeal you. But yeah, no. Other things I'd recommend in the town, stick together. Squad to squad, I'd say one squad on one side of the street, one side on the other, but literally stick to the street. Because last time we ran a mission in here, you're fine if you don't have a map. Only squad leaders have the map. That's why I'm talking to them. But yeah, definitely keep your guys together. Because last time I ran an op in this town, the squads broke apart. And they got absolutely... They got their peepees smacked pretty hard, so... keep that in mind. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to disable the missile control system, so you might want to end up setting a defensive line for anything that's going to come out at the way we came in, since there's only one way in and one way out of that position. And I would also recommend if you find AT, snipers, or anything like really good, you might want to keep that for the rest of the op, because I assure you, you are going to need it. Any questions from squad leaders?
We get to load our shit, right?
Yes, there's going to be a cargo box next to me. I will, if it's not set to an arsenal already, set it to an arsenal. You're allowed to load whatever you had, as long as you did not die in a previous scenario after saving a kit. If you died, then you are starting with bare bones, but I assure you there is going to be a lot of stuff for you to grab today. Any other questions?
You
Did
mentioned
fix the
in-
magazines,
Which magazines?
the ones on enemy weapons like the SMG and the shotgun.
I fixed the
and stuff.
shotgun. I didn't know there was an SMG one, so
Uh,
rest in peace.
oh
You
well.
mentioned in the the announcement. If you haven't
Insurgents.
played this before, do we get to?
If you
get
haven't
in the
played
arsenal?
this, then you have no arsenal, because again, it's just to load a kit from a previous mission. Otherwise, you're starting bare
Okay.
bones.
Got you.
Any other questions? All right. Good luck. Have fun. Remember this.
22, right?
What? Okay. Good luck. Have fun. Yeah. Whatever. I don't know. That completely threw me off. Whatever. Shut up.
Fine, it's one life. you
Oh.
want
It's
to-
one life.
Yay, one life.
Oh, my T-Far's
Okay.
not on. That's cute. All right. Well, let's go ahead. Is this an arsenal yet? Yep. Okay. And my plugin isn't on. That's fine. Let me go ahead, go to tools, and turn that puppy on real quick. There we go. Now, I have this here as an explosives thing. I'm going to be honest, you're not going to need it today, so don't worry about this. This is just something I brought over from debug. Again, if you have a kit to load, load it. The vehicles you brought are over there. I also gave you a little bit of fire support because it's going to be needed.
Right one.
Me.
Why is my mic just being a pain?
Oh wait, we don't have radios. Crap.
Yes, we do.
Yes, you do.
Oh wait, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, Liru going on yelling here. Two quick things. One, if you loaded a kit and you forgot to save your earplugs, or you forgot to save your radio got eaten, make sure you go grab either earplugs or 152 out of the box. And yeah, that should be it.
Liru,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I saved my kit last time. The kit wasn't complete, and now my backpack is gone.
Sucks to suck. I can't do anything about that.
No, I don't know why. Just,
I don't know either.
I don't care, but I'm just bringing it up.
Okay, but there's absolutely nothing I can do about that, so shrug.
Anyways, high five.
just shrug. Like, there's nothing I can do about that, guys. Let's see. Global enabled 95.5. Commanding courage, reload speed. Who poked me? What?
There.
Yeah.
The shotgun's still busted. The slugs still.
I know, because I change it for all the enemy kits, but not yours. So I made sure they work on them. They now have a different type of ammo that I verified works. So
Gotcha. So just loot it in the field. But
Just
it
loot
should
it in the
still be
field.
Same shotgun.
it's actually a different shotgun too, because I found out that shotgun's completely bugged.
Gotcha.
So if you want to grab whatever like MA5B they have out of the arsenal real quick, because yours is busted.
It's in my bag. It's
Okay,
in my
cool.
bag.
Yep.
This was a spare. I was
Yep.
verifying.
All right.
I don't have rockets.
Okay. So they said the SMG was also busted. So that would mean you're busted. Yes, you are. Because that, for whatever reason, doesn't work. That's fine. I've got two medics that are frickin'... I've got a few medics in the field. It's fine. Just claim they are out of ammo or some bullshit. Okie dokie.
Hey, Grim.
Hey, I need to set a radio.
Davidson loves you,
Alright, this is Ion 50. When you guys want, you can begin. Sorry we don't have any spray paint to take away any markings on the Vix you looted, because we're bare bones. So, good luck, have fun, keep me updated on your progress so I can follow behind you. Over. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right, let's see how this goes.
Stop it.
You can have it. Channel 2, or are we doing 70?
Hello. I've been to
No, please don't.
Oh,
I
I've
had
been told that you
bees
have
doing that
maps.
all fucking checkpoint ops yesterday.
Okay.
Please don't.
Space
Please don't. Yeah, bees is fucking annoying
Alright.
me.
All right, so I'm just doing this operation today. It's gonna be like I want to say honestly a 2-hour operation. This is gonna be a fairly long one. I've got nothing else really planned outside of this today because later today I want to focus on video editing because my drive's almost full. Getting some front logs out and just going, going from there. So with all of that set, Well, we'll just see how this goes. So for those of you that recognize this AO, this was run in the first MEU, I want to say like 4 or 5 months ago.
5-0, check.
Some of these parts at least.
No, you.
I asked Forensic way back when
Bravo,
if I
head
could
down.
use it for something in the future, and he told me yeah, but giving credit where credit's due, because I honestly love this bridge. Like, this is one of the my favorite
Alright,
bridges
how are
I
we
have seen
distributing
built
the
in Arma
vehicles?
3. So hats
How's
off
the stuff
to
taking
Forensic
off?
Steel for that, but, you know, I told him a long time ago I want to use it, and he's like, yeah, sure, so...
That didn't take long.
Finally get around to using it a few... Oh, great.
Charlie's taking the knockoff prowler.
Stand still.
Yeah.
Do not move.
Now, what was that?
I haven't gotten the yellow train yet.
That's very nice.
Just for our own reference, I'm just gonna call that literal the highway or whatever. Once we're in the town, call that Main Street, and the missile controls.
Here, give me 1 second.
Missile control zone.
Fucking impressive.
Oh,
Yeah, here's the thing, though. It's accompanied by whatever happens in the TeamSpeak, so...
Yeah, me either.
I think that was just the server crapping out over something random. Pulling up the log file. Give me a second.
This is a lot of people.
Jesus Christ.
This is pretty much like half the fucking people.
Yep. To which now I need to figure out why that just happened.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
I know, and I want to stream.
A circular space object. Well, have fun.
Alright, let's hold. Let everyone get back in. I gotta figure out what caused that, so stand by. Oh, there goes TS. 12 minutes that time. And the DDOSers are back. There it is, back up. And it's just going to continue until I stop the stream. Alright, let's just chill for a second.
Hi.
Yeah, we're good.
And I want to stream this one too. Again, I really don't give a shit either way.
It's gonna happen again, though.
It's mine.
We just let everything go.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Happy Thoughts Monday.
Otherwise, let's see. Donnie, thanks for the 21-month resub. Millennium Sword, thanks for the 40-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. All right. Come on, do it again. Give it to me. I mean, yes, there are ways to counter DOSing and DDoSing, but then they just change their IPs, and it's just an endless cycle. So I'm working on another thingamajig to do, which, you know, we just have to be patient on the matter.
You should have a 40 mic.
Okay, there we go. Okay, 80, take 2. Hope I don't know too much in the red this. I'm not at all. Hell no. You think this hurts me? All you're doing is just pissing on the player base, but this does nothing to me in the negative. This is just, I mean, the whole reason we started 30 minutes was to just gather information on the IPs again and move on from there, so I'm glad they took the bait. But we just have to wait it all out, get everyone back on, watch them do it again, rinse and repeat. Doesn't Bloodwind make most of the money? She's getting there, actually. It's going to be 50-50 soon. I'm so proud of her for that.
I love the mental
all of us,
patch
but
seat.
yeah, 2 or 3 volunteers for the Warthog, and the rest pilot to the...
And yeah, I do play with stocks too, I will admit. Like, Twitch streaming, YouTube, sure, it makes a good bit of money, but it's nothing really to live off of. I make my money doing other stuff.
Fuck, I was a medic last time. Shit.
You know?
It's so amazing.
This is just... I guess a minor inconvenience would be the best term.
Love it when this
More
happens.
folks in Arma had the same controls as in Halo. That'd be fucking sick.
Sure.
I'm not gonna heal you.
I mean, it doesn't matter, really, to me. So then, and then there's no way to enforce that anyway, unless it's all domestic-sided.
Hold on.
They have the IPs come from Russia, but anyone can rent out those IPs, so... It's just a matter of constantly blocking and reblocking. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna make a decision with the players. Can I have the squad leaders come up to me real quick? I'm running around behind the VIX. I just want to get you guys. Alright. Karn back here. Alright, so do you guys want to continue on with me streaming and risk stuff like that happening, or do you want me to quote-unquote cancel?
I don't care.
Hell yeah, stream.
You can stream.
I don't really care.
Yeah, we'll handle desync, we'll handle whatever.
Alright, if you guys are good with that, then...
I mean, I can ask for a vote in my squad,
No,
but
it's fine.
me myself,
It's your
I'm
up.
fine
You
with
can
it.
stream.
Okay.
I don't care.
Oh, earplugs. Earplugs. I've got earplugs.
I'll make sure if we have spikes, I teleport people back up to the front. If people died but there was desync going on, tell them that they can respawn and we'll continue forward, but we'll push through the DDoS. Good luck.
It's a good day to die.
Alright, so the plan is that we're gonna push through.
Earplugs, earplugs, earplugs.
Right, so we got Alpha on foot and Charlie in the Prowler.
Their decision.
And Bravo in the other
Because
two.
again, to anyone that actually thinks I live off of this revenue, it only supplements my income. Someone at my level, hell no, I wouldn't be able to live off of all that. The only reason I'm able to is, I mean, I'm not the only one in the household making money.
Alpha's ready to step
And I've got other ways to make revenue that, well,
Bravo is also ready.
unfortunately for people,
Let's go.
can't be DDoS'd.
Charlie's ready.
Unless you DDoS the entire stock market, which I would love to see anyone try. Go for it. But for my player base, it's up to them. If they want to play a smooth op, I just stop the stream and it goes away. We just cycled to a few different servers. It doesn't really matter. That's what I spent all week working on. That's why Checkpoint RP was so smooth. It was a test of one of those procedures, so... By all means, if there's just a spike, we just pause the game, and we continue on. That's all. That's all that happens, and that's all that's gonna happen. And if it gets really bad, then okay, I just record the ops, put them on YouTube. If they target the servers even when I'm not streaming, we just switch the server IPs and only pass them to players, and we just not have anyone new come in for a month until it goes away. I mean, it's not hard to set up a new server. It only takes me like 2 hours, and then while I'm doing that, I can just edit videos. Like, it's... It's not hard, you know? How would
So, do you
DDoS in
wanna
a stock
vehicle
market
rush
work?
on
You
the
know, that's a
bridge, or
great
do we wanna
question.
get out
Wait,
here?
Chow, I
Fucking
just read the rest of that. That's beautiful.
littered with wrecks.
Oh,
I would
man.
not suggest trying to run that.
That's a good
unless
one.
There's enemies on it. Okay, then all but the Warthog of Bravo will get out.
Charlie dismounting. Alright, dismount.
You want driver and gunner stand?
Alright. No. So, the bridge is littered with wrecks and apparently has occupying forces on it. We're gonna have to hit it on foot.
Well, programs only get you to the IP, but again, if they're using IPs that are from
Yes, it is.
third-party areas or whatchamacallit,
So is our plan to just charge
like
down the main
botnets,
road
then
until we hit the most southern road and hit missile?
not much you can do about that. I mean,
You could
I will
try
say
that.
the one
Yeah,
that's been
last
hitting
thing, cover with the
TSB
other
has been a
quad,
DOS
we
attack.
did
It's been
that.
from
I
one
know.
IP, but it's been from a Russian server that's also a game server. So it's really easy for that to cycle IPs, or it's just someone purchasing, you know, virtual server space to then turn it into a DOS attack. I guess the only thing that the DDoSer did do to annoy me was I wasn't able to stream FNF EU because of DDoS fears, but then we just went to a different community on Saturday. We just streamed an ESM and it was fine. So I just, you know, found another group that would let me stream and, you know, we went from there. So, you know, there wasn't really... It did piss me off a bit on the Friday, but then, you know, it all fixed itself by Saturday and showed me, yeah, and there's no major problems. But anyway, let's focus on the operation.
Yes.
We're here to watch some players kick some ass.
Turrets down. Keep pushing. Watch for lying down people. There's an rocket launcher left. Someone take it.
But I love the fire I'm seeing right here. There's a warthog up there. There it goes again. Stand by. It's gonna happen again. Good luck, everyone.
Stand still, stand still. Get behind something. Or never mind, keep pushing. We'll see if that happens.
I'll try to warn SLs if we start seeing a spike, just to remind you to get behind cover, but we'll play on. We'll do this. Spike seems to have subsided. Break. Keep on going. AI don't navigate the bridge. No, these are all pre-garrison with their pathing disabled.
Not a better rifle right side.
And the FPS counter is a little unreliable in my opinion. I personally don't like it because when I RC stuff, it makes me metagame, but nowadays I do trust myself not to metagame, but it does help me aim in certain scenarios. I did just see a body fall through, which does worry me a little bit. But it should all technically be solid.
Oh,
I want that. Do I? Oh, he's alive.
You might want that there, right? Right there.
Pretty narrow. It's a 222.
Yeah, so the handgun's still good. Did you really... Congratulations. You played yourself.
Right. 40.
Ooh. I did fix the shotgunner, though, so I want to see that happening. Yeah, I know. We're treating the DDoS as an environmental hazard. Player base is having fun with it.
Okay.
I'll turn anything that's thrown at me into something creative for the player base to deal with. I don't give a shit. But again, as long as they're happy to deal with it, all the better.
There's another turret down the road. I don't see if anybody's on or not.
Just blasted.
Just like the simulations. Look at all that fire going down. Alright, they got the shotgunner. Now they're pushing the assault. So yeah, looking down, there was about 20, 30 units, actually up to 40 garrisoned up here. And then you got the officer in charge back here. There's been a few RTOs. But what I do is I have a massive line of units that all have the custom, kits that I've built for them, and I just, pick, all right, I want 2 squad leaders, 2 RTOs, an officer. I want all this specific stuff to, run the, to make a balanced garrison. So it's not all just, riflemen and then maybe a machine gunner here and there. I genuinely try to vary everything. Yeah, custom compositions and custom maps you got to be really careful about because the AI, their pathing, especially if you go outside of a map, gets foobarred. But, for a 20-year-old engine, I mean, that's pretty good. The fact that the AI are even able to work this well at all. I think we're spoiled by, modern games coming out that are open world, but, they're using all these modern-day engines and whatnot. Arma is literally like a 20-year-old platform.
Yeah, you suck at aiming.
Squad leads, this is high. Squad leads, this is high. Just as a reminder, some of the some of the UNSC statics can get a little wonky, so you might not be able to pull people out of them if they get shot and knocked unconscious in them. If I see that happen, I'll try to teleport them out of the static. But just keep that in mind. Over. How did that happen? Wait a minute. How did that get there?
Okay.
My day's all right. In fact, I'm in a good mood now. I've been reminded by my player base that
When you go to cover, look at right.
They're willing to go the extra mile for me, and it makes me happy.
Don't unflip the cars. It's very unhealthy.
Oh, that's what they're doing. That's what it is. So yeah, you have the option to flip them, and it's making them go up in the air. But because they're sim-dis, got it. I didn't know that. Now I do. Because the Warthogs have an option to unflip themselves, similar to how you would do it in Halo, and that's why they're flying up in the air.
Statics, if you go unfun on them,
That's really funny.
like you will,
Unity, that's a good way to put it.
unless you have some. Because sometimes we can't pull you out of it.
But yeah, no, those statics have always had issues like that. Ooh, that's a sniper firing at their Vic. I think it just killed the engine of that. Now you see that heavy fire going. That tracer from the sniper is still firing as well. They've got heavy AP rounds, like 14.5 millimeters, so they will pierce into Vics and knock them out.
Yeah,
He's like see down the slope, so I might be dead.
Crossing.
Do you see something?
Oh.
He died.
Big, yeah, he got flanked because this guy with the pistol. There's a grenade. He's running for it. I love my corner campers, man. Is he getting shot at by a friendly?
There's a guy right.
I saw him fire. There we go, we got him. What are you doing? He's literally shooting at friendly.
Yeah, it's between the yellow core and the closer to the right. You shot it right now.
Alright. Go ahead, spawn in a few more small groups here.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Bravo's taking right side of the slope, pushing down.
Hey, what's up, Arab?
Charlie's also gonna take the right side.
Oh, that's 2 squads on the fucking end of the bridge.
Doink.
Yeah. You're very
Want your opinion on this? What if you had an op where you were supposed to defend a point? Defenders start with early World War II technology and defending fortress from enemies at the between war, and as they defend longer and longer, the enemies get more and more advanced. So the one issue with an op type like that is you have to have all of that either pre-built or something completely different. Like, that would just require a lot of stuff either in debug corner, or you'd have to have a mod with all of that ready to go. And that can be a bit of a pain. Still possible, don't get me wrong, but that could... It's a cool concept, though, but, like, in a single op, and you have to, like, you know, take moments to go out and do, like, combat loot and all that stuff. Again, that's a pretty cool concept.
263.
Cool, Cole Gaming. I might actually, probably gonna nick that idea and put it on my shelf. Oh my god.
Who's in the...
Oh, wait, I was gonna lower him for a second, but then...
Oh.
It's quick!
I am. Oh, no,
I physically am.
I get kicked off.
Okay. So, I didn't know this, but apparently Big Me's dog is forklift certified.
Be advised, one of my squad has taken a forklift and he says he is forklift certified.
No, I just made that joke. You can't make that joke after... it muddles the joke. Oh, that's funny. Come with me, and you'll see a world of OSHA violation. That's some good shit. You got Karn running ahead. I think they're out firing at
Charlie's gonna move along the
some of the guys they see in the bunkers.
Push west.
Yeah, for snipers, it's fine.
Yeah, so I think they're firing at the little slits of these guys, having a squad come out. So I'm gonna have these. Ooh, yep, yeah, we're gonna start ducking for now, at least. Alright, let's see if my teleport will let me go on top. Cool. Also for my own defensive sake.
So people with the fucking Vix, there's 2 squads on the road coming.
Alright, then we can start getting rid of these vehicle templates behind them.
The infantry should push up along the wall and get into engagement.
Because vehicles do eat up a lot of frames here, but now we're having these infantry charge. When they get a bit closer, I'm going to have these guys stand up and start firing at them. Put an MG on a forklift. I mean, so the one issue with the forklift is it's scripted in the front to be able to go up and down, and you can't tie scripted stuff with attachments. So if he decides to put the forklift at a different position, it might look really weird. You know? I'm going to go ahead and stand these units up. So the one toughie is going to be this tank ready to go. Oop. Nice. Not sure if they sniped it or what, but that was
You need to aim slightly high. Just very
good
slightly
shot.
high.
But yeah, no, their snipers are providing a good bit of cover, but this I like. He should lower the forklift a little bit so he can protect himself. And you got the Warthog running with him too.
Probably in range now.
Oh, attached to got actually updated? Huh. I'll have to look into that then. So they're taking fire, I think, from, ooh, yeah, from the squad in front of them. They're getting dropped, though. This is very open terrain, though, so they got to be careful in that regard. But yeah, utilizing the vehicles for cover, for example. I mean, this was a smart play to bring the forklift.
Stay crouched.
Hopefully they can get to OSH in time, because this is one life.
I think we need to go.
The OSH violation, I'll look into it, because I know there are people that want to do a pay for pain, but with like a sci-fi mod set. The slushies right now to get OSH.
There's so many people here. This is ridiculous.
Keep pushing. Someone get Osh. Keep pushing.
Somebody keep an eye on the wall.
Forklift moving up.
Why are we behind this forklift, honestly?
Because it's fucking.
It's movable cover or hazmat.
I got.
Yeah. I mean, they're right. It's literally deployable cover, so it's a good idea.
More enemies west northwest. Full squad.
You know, it's a very good idea to bring a vehicle that can soak a lot of damage. If anyone knocks against it, well, then they're just not thinking, you know? So you got a few guys on Overwatch out here that are also utilizing the rocks. And let's go back here and start deleting more off the bridge. Again, keeping frames good because that town's going to be hellish. Now, in the town, I've got garrisons on rooftops, and I also have some random fortified positions with some towers and some machine guns. Otherwise, yeah, the outskirts are going to get schwacked. Once they start going into the city, I'm going to start scrambling air support, but they've already knocked out quite a bit of it because of stuff. So I'm going to get those groups in there. Big Me's now assaulting with his forklift. I wonder if they could use the forklift arm to also, you know, like bring groups around and whatnot. That'd be pretty funny. I'm just debating right now what to do.
You're scary.
So yeah, they're getting on top of this position now. They're getting on the bunkers. Now they're starting to pick people off that are above it, which is pretty smart. So I don't know if they're climbing on... Yeah, they're climbing on top of each other. That's it. But this is really smart for the player base to do. Now they're coming around and shooting them.
Once we're all there, we'll breach.
Don't toss nades in. We're almost in already.
So they're all breaching over. This is, again, smart call from the player base. Instead of going through the bottleneck, they're trying to go through this way.
Charlie's taking the east side of the area.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Now, because I'm evil.
Clear out the bunkers.
Whew. He got me, and did he actually survive that? Yes, he did. Good for him.
There's a scorpion.
Do not open this gate. Do not open this gate under any fucking circumstance. I need AT on the walls right now. Fucking tank behind this fucking gate.
Oh my god, Sam.
No. Oh.
That's their guy. That's our guy, I think. Yes, yes it is. You should stop shooting him. Alright, just deleting a bit more. And I'm going to start having squads copy-pasted, ready to go for this.
Oh no!
I thought you had more.
Oh, it's still alive. We can do a firing line with AT, but I don't know what else is there.
Of course.
Alright, other squads, get your AT ready. We're going to open the door in a second so we can actually take out the tank.
Get your AT ready.
Charlie AT is black.
There was another AT gunner up here.
So 2 AT or 3 AT?
More AT than that.
Alright, get your people ready to fire on the thing. Opening door in 10.
That's the last we heard.
This is not gonna go good.
It's dead.
That was fucking mint. Holy shit, that was awesome.
Right, we're gonna
flip it with the...
Stay on the outskirts. Don't go into the proper
Ah, that made me a little giddy. But now the really tough part is this town. I'm going to be spawning squads to counter them at every turn. But I'm going to make this a CQC nightmare.
Here we go. Oh.
Dodge!
gonna stay on the right. Stay on the right side of the road.
Shooting somewhere.
And so we have some marksmen in the
gonna
back
take the right side
firing
of the road,
at
heading
him.
south.
Charlie, fucking clear the west side of the buildings on the right side of the road. We're gonna stay on the left side on the road.
Charlie's just gonna soft clear and try and rush the plant.
Yeah, that's gonna get you killed.
Fine.
Alright, let's go ahead and delete the rest of the bridge wrecks, because again, they're hopefully not going to escape in that direction. Bodies out here can be pruned. And now they're just going to fight through. I'm happy I've had the grass cutting script now, though, because I think that's actually really helping alleviate the frames, because normally you have really tough frames in here. Oh. Yeah, these guys just got knocked out because we got some marksmen up there. Now they're being fired at. But I already warned them in the brief before we started the stream, do not separate yourselves in this town because you will get picked off. So I'm a little worried about seeing, you know, groups of 3 coming out like this.
Probably are, guys.
But Big Me's and Neutron are down.
Oh, fuck off.
You good?
I'm not very good at long range now because of the SMG.
I know. The moment you killed me, I got shot and got killed again.
On the road, to the right of the road.
So yeah, these towers have a rifleman, a marksman, and a gunner for this turret. Looks like they're picking them off quite well. But the marksmen the enemy don't have any scopes. They just have really good iron sights. Make corpse starch with their bodies. Oh, Karn's getting annoyed about the enemy here. But again, these positions are meant to be, you know, you smoke them and outflank them.
Get back.
Got to coordinate with the other squads here. Yeah, Karn's really in the open right there. Now you got these guys fighting through. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make a few Vics ready to copy paste. So we're going to want probably some LAAG Vics and then this Vic as well. I'm not really going to do any heavy AFE or IFEs. So we can go ahead, put a group in there and then a 2-man group in here. And I'm going to do 2 Warthogs pre-spawn, and we're going to do 4... we'll do, actually, no, 2 or 3 Quillins as well. To deploy at my leisure, because they'll stick to those roads. But again, I'm trying to stick to the squads here. Wow, that thing immediately went around and got stuck on a tree. That's pretty funny. I'm gonna pull that one up. But again, give them a breather. They've made it up to the next squad. Probably wait a minute or 2 before we have the next thing engaged. Again, they just got to be careful. Keep all their forces together, because otherwise they will slowly get encircled here.
Warthog on the road south.
And I got to be careful about what bodies I delete. So anything behind them I'll get rid of, but anything going forward.
Tower and static east.
Keep that all going. So they're abandoning this. Might be completely out of ammunition at that point. So I'm gonna have this squad. Again, I'm keeping to the roads here. But here I want to basically have, a few barracks is there, so I want to keep them in line with that.
Alpha, Charlie, what's your positions?
It could still be mobile cover too.
We're in between the buildings and the western wall. We're gonna keep pushing south.
So I think, again, they got to be mindful of any potential marksmen that are firing down on them, which could be these units. Yep.
Charlie is engaging hostiles on the rooftop.
Damn! That's why I've been very mindful to put a few snipers down and told them, hey, you know, make sure you're looting AT and snipers because you're probably going to need them. Yep, I'm following along behind you guys. I'm actually behind the tank right now. You blew up at the entryway.
Epic, you're blocking Sam.
Great.
Yeah, so they're still taking fire because this is all open, you know? They got to be careful. So he's firing all the way at these guys over here, which they are shooting. And he has been dropping a few. So this flanking squad is what I'm worried about. Actually, I'm going to bring this Quillen back. Have it follow up behind that that group there. And if not, then I'll just manually remote control it. This guy, I'm not sure if he's getting stuck, but I'll bring him around. I just realized that turret was also cleared out, probably by a marksman. Yep, these guys are moving up. They gotta be careful to watch their rear here. They're going through the slit, taking out the guys over here.
Yeah. Crayon, be careful. There are tons of enemies in there. Get in and get close. Quickly, quickly. And
So I just want to remote control one of these guys real quick.
Southern rooftop hostiles are down.
We have spare medical in all the baddies. Every squad has a spare enemy medic. So they gotta be looting the enemy to, you know, keep up ahead, because this is still a SERE campaign. They don't have any logistics of their own. It's very limited.
Still occupied with other people back here, so I can't help.
Alright, we're gonna hold up here while Medic does this thing, and then we're gonna push south.
But yeah, you know, there's an AT guy watching them cross around, then I will engage, so.
Charlie is dealing with wounded, and then we're gonna push south again.
Hey, firm Charlie, Bravo's gonna take.
Why'd you throw that? Like, you just hurt yourself with that one. Gonna RC him and shoot back, but, you know, AI be AI. That Vig was just freshly taken out. Got a Warthog up there. I'm keeping it in reserve for now. But again, we're letting them push. I'm going to do one more squad right here in this open area we're going to try to cover. But anyway, stuff behind us. Let's go ahead and delete those statics. I'm going to keep the Warthog wreck. Again, CQC, it's a little tougher to delete bodies because everything's still in visual range. I can delete all the stuff in that tower there. Everything up here I can delete on that rooftop. I don't want to delete all the rooftop stuff, though, because I don't know if they're going to climb up and, you know, potentially try to loot that those bodies. I'm a little worried about these guys overextending on their own, but usually these are the first bits of casualties that, you know, start mounting up on everything. So this shows the players are getting a little too comfortable with the AO, but that can quickly change when I start upping my squad spawn count. But this main group right here has been doing an excellent job. Yeah, I'm going to abandon that position with the Warthog. Yep, I'm going to do another squad right here. I'm going to have it set to aggro so it can all start going along those positions. This I'm going to set right here, ready to drive down if I need it. I'm just thinking about positioning at this point, you know, for all the vehicles, where I'm going to need to bring them down and whatnot. Here. Hey, guys.
Hey.
I don't know if you need to know this, but I think that guy's a medic, so if you need spare bandages and blood, I'm going to camp in here because I'm staying behind you guys, so, you know.
Liru, there's some bunch of biofoam and medkits in these tents.
I know. Isn't that great?
It's fun.
Yeah. It's almost like I figured this would be a bloodbath, so, you know. Or, excuse me, the innies, you know, they had this triage station set up, you know? And we're fighting right through it. It's almost like I balance these AOs, you know? So if I feel like, you know, you're probably going to run out of stuff here, I got you covered. And that's one of the more advanced things you have to think about that you're only going to know when you've worked with the player base for a while is judging, all right, if I give him this much medical and I want to throw this much at him, is that going to be enough? Speaking of, I'm about to be mean.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't reload the damn AT in time.
Lots of enemies around the bend.
Oh, that's funny.
Also medical supply in the little fucking military tent city.
What
northwest.
balancing? Ooh. Yeah, they're using AT rockets though, so they're not gonna kill, but they'll be deadly.
Charlie's good.
Ooh, good GLs though. Yeah, so people on the high ground here. You got some other guys coming around. They have been getting a few guys getting hit though, so they gotta be mindful about that. But let's see. Now that they're starting to turn that corner, they've ditched this area, I can go ahead and delete the bodies here.
Charlie's going to push east along the left side of the road at the T intersection.
Hey, firm Charlie, as soon as we can cross, Bravo can take right side.
Hey, firm.
And get that squatting, because now that they're in, like, you know, past the center of the city in terms of the, you know, eastern line, this is the, you know, central road. I can start having stuff coming at a slightly different angle. The one fear I have, though, is putting a little too much at a time. Looks like they're not going to bother going up to these positions, so I can go ahead and delete the bodies up there. OSH, I'm a little worried about because he's, you know, on his own. And it's very easy to be on your own and then get lost. Oh, you got these guys fighting back here. I'm a little worried about them getting overwhelmed, but I'm going to keep pushing that angle. Because this is the weaker area here. That's going to alleviate room right here for these guys to potentially move in and reinforce. So funny enough, actually, if I grab this Vic and I put it up right here, I could flank him.
On the gun.
We'll see if we can force them to do a pullback here. They've got multiple people down here. The AO can still be completed with this major force here, but these guys are gonna have a really nasty run-in.
Go south.
I want to see how they deal with that Warthog coming around.
Big's down.
And, oh. A little more forward, fellas.
Go south.
Charlie,
Yeah. I'm trying to get them to turn, but they reacted to it in time. They got a little lost. It's fine.
Why do you want Charlie moving to the northeast? We're literally 300 meters from the target.
I'm saying there's enemies here, northeast and north.
Yeah, can we kill these enemies real quick? Because my people just did a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, it was Karn squad.
Charlie's engaging.
Lolo's dead.
I'm pretty sure they're dead anyway.
I'm beat down at the moment.
Yep, so they're getting heavily pinned. That's, there goes Lolo, unfortunately. Because, again, I told them they got to keep the squads together. Keep them on one side of the road, and like one squad on one side on the other. Because if you're going to push it on your own, that's
Charlie's
the balance
still
I'm
to the
looking for
hospital
this
northeast. We're
scenario.
gonna keep pushing east to the target.
So I'm happy about that. That shows me I've got the balance right for this scenario. But yeah, you know, pushing the center of town, pretty tough. Logo's dead. I do applaud that they're trying to, you know, bring their wounded back.
Can I get some covering fire on my people, please, real quick? Northeast. Might be able to save some of them.
Alright, so JY's trying to come back. Dragon got crippled. So they're able to fight through it, but again, they took casualties. Now the other group's coming up, so it's not too bad, but... Oop, AT coming close to that Vic. But all of this would have hit him on the flank as they were pushing, which is why I'm not having anything coming to hit him, because these guys cut him off.
Fix yourself.
I'm getting my head.
Probably gonna... Yeah.
So they're doing their best.
There was one by the building.
I know they could load the car, pop smokes, and get her out of there, but it's tough. So if there's no communication over 50, which there hasn't been, the squads for coordinating themselves, it can get very messy very quickly. OSH, he was going on his own. He got flanked, and he probably got shot by those snipers, so he's now going to go down. I told you I was worried about him. And, yeah, he's pushed up on his own too much, and now he's going to go down.
Charlie's gonna continue pushing east. We're on the right side of the road now.
But I do have people sometimes message me saying, hey, your ops look too easy, or hey, your ops look too hard. And it's like, nah, it's just, you know, if my player base decides to do something that's really dumb, they're usually smacked for it. But if they perform the operation how they're supposed to, the ops usually are really easy because it's designed to be that way. But it's still difficult, you know? It's if they do use tactics. I'll give them hints sometimes if I say, like, hey, you really need to do it a certain way, which is the way that's supposed to be done. You know, sticking together in an urban environment. You don't want to go off on your own in an urban environment, otherwise you're SOL. Alright, they did find OSH. But it looks like Clone went down too, because again, we have some marksmen up there.
From all the choices, I think I know which direction you're shooting at.
Schnitzel DC'd. Yep, that's because these guys are still working on everyone. They're starting to move right. But the other squad should be going over to help the others. This squad should be helping the other squad instead of continuing to push through.
Can you send your vehicle back to us real quick?
I also think they lost this Vic because it might be disabled. But yeah, Silent just died. D-Drag's gonna stack on him, but yeah, he's dead. I warned them, do not separate the squads, and they did just that.
Can you send that Warthog back to Alpha? Because we have people down that need transport.
Where is Alpha?
Just west down the road and a bit north. Pretty much.
Slash you immediately under fire.
Yeah, there's an IAV or tank or something inside the compound.
Was that a yes or a no?
Vic has one seat.
Okay.
But we'll go over all that in debrief. Server's been handling this fairly well. I'm going to start deleting more bodies, wrecks. Yeah, entering the hour mark, so they might actually get this done in 90 minutes instead of the 2 hours I prescribed. But hey, you know, all good.
You didn't even hit shot.
Alright, I gotta aggro this.
Yeah, I'm throwing smoke.
He's faced it, he's dead.
They've got something with an autocannon guarding mission control.
Woo!
Something with an autocannon guarding the system.
Desync, stand by, desync. Alright, I'm gonna refund Sam's death. So I don't think that was a DOS issue. I think that was just the server had a heart attack because Sam got absolutely annihilated while Degs was DCing. So I'm going to teleport Sam back for desync's sake. So stand by. I honestly think he did die so hard that it killed the server for a second. Oh, no, there's the TS. Okay, so it is, never mind. It is a, yeah. Yep, there goes TeamSpeak. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of all the bodies behind them. So, if anything, the way this has been going, it's just verifying a few suspicions for me, but that's okay. Just gotta be patient with it. Plus, they can use this as a quick breather because they have a guy down. And I can use it to, you know, clean stuff up. That guy can go ahead and delete. I'm not going to attack him on the rear because that would be a bit of a communication nightmare. Communication's overrated. Yeah, the one... This is an absolute hellhole. I designed it this way. We have snipers. We have people on the flanks. And when I say I designed, again, this is part of Serenzic's dev build. I'm just saying I designed the AI placement to specifically be hellish. Just feels like Friday Night Fights at this point. Neutron got hit. I'm going to teleport him back as well. Because then again, if you can't coordinate, keep the ball rolling. There it is.
Oh shit.
Okay then.
TS is gone.
Well. Okay, once Hazmat's back up. Hazmat is back up. Okay, let's go.
And there it is.
Alright, everyone else.
Alright, so we got some guys coming on the back line over here, which I really like. Yeah, they're thinking too linearly. They don't realize they're getting engaged from that top area. Oh. Got that one. Got that one. All right.
I'm a medic.
Yeah, so that's the extent of this entrance here. Karn, I think he's checking for munition and whatnot. Yeah, if you see someone down and you're not going to pop smoke or something to obscure the shooting, running right back up to their position, probably not the best idea. Now the desync stopped, the teleport stopped.
You're good.
Yeah, we have 3 minutes here currently just working.
Trying to make sure I don't see anyone shoot him. He doesn't have an angle even through the bush.
I got one smoke.
Alright, so trying to get the smoke to billow out, then pick people up.
Whose sniper is that?
He's trying to dodge shots. I mean, that's smart though. But he, as the medic, shouldn't be doing that because he's a very vital person. He should be,
I'm hit. Oh boy, he's fatal.
Yeah, him quick. That's probably fatal also. Medic, idiot. Spark, I'm sorry. Wait, I turned around for 5 seconds. Medic, immediate blood on Spark, now.
shot it from that flank. So you see some of the bodies right there as well.
Possible to not.
Yeah, on it.
You got Subby, who's up here. Bit of a tough spot, though, but you could do some long-range stuff, maybe even cover with the machine gun from up there. You just got to be careful that, you know, there's nothing else coming around to shoot at you.
You're giving him blood.
Here, let me go ahead. Take care of some bodies, keeping the other ones down.
So you've noticed that Liberator's down too.
The sub-friendly are at the 3 fixture in the middle of the road.
Alright, so now you got this big open area here, which is another kill zone until you get to this spot right there. But, you know, it just positions and cover. They're picking off all the marksman spots, though, which is great. And there's Subby getting on that machine gun. There we go. I just hope he has a battle buddy up there because it's really easy for him to get picked off. You can see the shots hitting him. Those little black spots. Here, I'm going to run up. Because, again, I'm simulating being with them right now because I'm trying to stay with these guys on the rear line.
Ow!
Hey, maybe you shouldn't be in the open.
Yeah!
Like, really? Yeah.
It didn't shoot me before! Ow.
Medical resupply for me?
Have you been... I don't have any on you. I mean, or I guess...
Loot the enemy's medical
Here, here's 10 bandages, because that's all I have.
I've never seen any medical fucking enemy.
They have backpacks.
Every squad that's been sent at you has had a medic. You passed by multiple medic positions. Neutron trying to run in, realizing that was a mistake. Trying to throw grenades around. Slushy coming up here, clearing on his own. This is just a random structure.
Hostiles left.
I need the medic.
Sorry, I've been completely ignoring chat. I've been too focused on these guys. My bad. Oh, you're still talking about the DDOS? Who gives a shit? Alright, well, I'm gonna get in here before we get flanked from a different direction, so... You know.
On him?
Got this. Great pickoff up there. right. So we only have the last line of defense here. We got a few guys above flanking. These guys starting to get in these larger buildings. OSH got hit again. He's alone, which is what I'm worried about.
Lot got people. And fucking vampires, they all are.
I'll go.
Yeah, they've been folding in. I'll keep some of the bodies on the street, but I want to delete a small chunk of them at least. Wait a second.
Shut up.
See, when someone's DDoSing the server, I can't tell if it's individual player desync or if it's the server desyncing. But if it's one person, then I know it's individual player desync. Yeah, we're in the SCP scenarios now.
Because I'm not hearing anyone else from the fucking group.
1 second.
Ooh, okay, there we go. I'm back.
Subby trying to lead the way here. You got these guys coming around. There's no way in. This is the only way in through that area. Hopefully they can find OSH because I think he just took a random stray headshot from the right. Maybe one of those two. Oh yeah, you can protect servers, but again, DDoS can just change IPs. It's just an endless proxy.
You just had a bad day.
So I do like how 2 of the 3 medics on the server are on the left flank right here pushing. I'll push up with him.
Yeah, she back on.
Yeah, they just need blood apparently.
They're still up somewhere. They're just fucking glitching pretty much.
Gonna need a medic.
Yeah.
Behind from the rear.
Get grenades.
The central road. You can see me.
Blood.
Oh no, there's another medic here.
Yeah, I'm
blood I have, and I'm
down to like 500 blood now.
Yep. Yep.
I only torture my player base. I mean, only for pay for pain. Any other time, nah, it's about them. Oh shit, this got knocked over. I think the body actually knocked it over. That's cute.
They're dead.
Looks like they found OSH.
We're in a car park, so
Yes, please.
let's.
You wouldn't die.
Is this clear?
No.
No.
Not that we know of.
Just open the door.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, no, these are closed. I think this is the way up to the fire control center above. You won't be able to follow me. No,
Oh,
just go cover.
Kind of fatal.
Hey, I was passing by. It looked like there was a medical position to the left that had a few dead medics just before you got to the command structure break. Speaking of, I'm on the command structure. I've gotten through one of the locked doors, but it's shut behind me. I'm above you guys right now. I've gotten access to Archer missile pod control. You guys need to gear up and give me at least 10 minutes here. The security's pretty encrypted. Or the security system's pretty well sophisticated and yada-da tech shit. So mount up. They're probably going to try to have a counterattack in here to corner us as I shut this down. So good luck. Lick your wounds.
Copy that.
This is gonna hurt.
No, he's fine.
I'm going to give him a little break.
Anyone find like smoke grenades or shit?
Yeah, there's resupplies.
Yay, thank God.
So also tell your squads when I was walking in, on the southwestern side, looked like there was a few pods. In the complex itself, it looked like there was some various ammos, and then I think there were 2 dead medics on the left, on the eastern, if not northeastern corner of the final area just before the 4 barricades, and I bet those medics had blood bags.
A-firm, I found them. I'll be doing the friendly wiggle.
Otherwise, let your guys know. Break. I've started on this control panel. The Archer missile pods are actually on the buildings to our north. I'm not sure if you'll be able to get high enough to see them, but once you start seeing those blow up, I mean, that's a good sign. But stand by. We're probably going to have enemy QRF coming in any second now. I wouldn't say it's writing. It's more of just me rambling on.
Get in the fucking entrance, because
Inside. Oh, in there, gotcha.
As I
Oh,
say
here come the hostiles. And they're all farmers.
Where was the
Full squad north in the entrance.
And now the defense part. Liberator got shot.
Better than
I lost for the blood.
Sorry, I need to step over. The fuck was that?
Can I get a better position on where that medical?
If you go up the steps to the final area and take a left, there were 2 dead medics by a medical kiosk, and I think they had blood bags on them and shit.
Steps.
Now, there is something also I have that I thought would be really funny if I did, but that's only if they don't blow the Hornets up.
Because I was trying it out. It's a DMR. It's supposed to be good, but you can't shoot for shit because it sways everywhere even when you're fucking positioned on a ball.
Shot right.
Alright, let's go ahead. I want to get some MGs up along the flanks as well. How they got here, don't worry about it.
you play.
Alright, I started working on the security algorithm here. Just give me... I really can't give you guys an ETA, so I'm just going to say 10 more minutes. Over.
Hey, bro.
Hornet. Hornet and Warthog.
Good hit.
Someone kill the fucking Hornets!
Oh boy.
Alright, I got one of the pods. There's 3 other ones. I'm working on them. Stand by.
Fucking Hornet.
Now, I just see that we got 4 Hornets in the sky. I'd recommend you guys stay as close to the control room as you can. I doubt they're going to actually try to airstrike this control center, because then their defenses will be down permanently. Break. But I'd recommend you just keep out of break. Just stick to it as close as possible. Otherwise, they're probably going to be able to strike you without damaging that center. Over.
We'll go.
Yeah, so 2 of them I put on general movement orders, so they decided to stop. But no, I have a really cool idea for knocking them out when the time comes. Alright, we're one of those Hornets, because I'm going to do... Gonna prove my point. Alright, got control. Got all those damn bodies. Alright, I'm gonna jump back. We're just gonna spawn exclusively riflemen now. I got another pod. There's 2 more left. 5, maybe 8 minutes. Did he actually just... Oh, that's funny. Oh. I love these things. Oh, they're so bad. I accidentally just put a unit to a unit. Alright, I'm going to space these things out because I really don't know how they're going to behave. This will be the second and last wave I deal with, and then if, you know, they manage to get blown up, then I won't do anything negative otherwise. But that's funny. It's honestly funny. Alright, I'm going to start taking care of a few bodies local to them.
He's shooting at me. I don't know where he is.
Roger that. On the way. Copy. On the way. Understood. Copy that.
Alright, with that done, let's go ahead and grab another Warthog. Actually, I'm going to make it a Quillen this time. Again, burying the vehicles that we have. And I will say, from this POV, it does look a little bit slow, but, I mean, you can see all the bodies that they're generating from this. So his gun's actually reloading right now.
Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it real quick for its ammo. Yeah, give it a quick reload because it looked like it was bugging out there. Let that timer finish. Oh, that killed the engine. Alright. I need to start deleting at least a few of these bodies out here.
Vic disabled, but probably not usable.
Alright, I got the third one. There's only one more pod left. Just give me a second. They know what I'm doing right now.
Flyer coming in southwest.
I have a really dumb idea. Don't waste your rockets on the Hornets. There's 4 missiles remaining in this one. And they're blocking out my ability to remote detonate them. Just give me a minute. For now, continue to hold the entrance. You know what I'm doing. If you know me, you know what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's continue to get groups of riflemen up here.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Sorry.
All right, let's see. Target Alpha. Stand by. Alright, that's all 4 of the remaining Archer pods. We can get out of here. All of the aircraft should be hit, hopefully. We're gonna have to fight our way out, though. Good luck. I thought it would be cute to do something cool like that. It is a little low stakes right now because, you know, communication issues with the game and yada-da. A lot of bodies out front. Like, a lot of bodies out front. How the heck did you get up here?
Charlie's
Oh, I
going
guess
to
I'm
take
coming
the
down.
Right side of the road as we take a right out of the objective so that we can just push in and take the boat.
Alright, I've left the compound. I've left a little present in there from spawn. It's set for 2 minutes, so let's get out of here a little quickly. Yeah, so it's framing because of all the bodies. Oh, I might have forgotten a 0.
Oh well.
Yeah, I forgot the 0. Alright, well, it's going off and we're not dead, so that's a good sign. Oop. That got drag glitched. Let's get rid of those bodies. Anything else I can get rid of at this time? I mean, I doubt they're going to go back for the forklift, but hey, you never know. Let's get rid of all this stuff back here. How did you guys get... Oh, you're all the way on the edge of the... Yeah, let's just get rid of that. We can get rid of that.
We might still have a functional warthog to the left side of the entrance. Give us a moment to check.
The UNSC ain't paying for that. The Ennies are. That's an interesting way to word it.
Just to confirm with other squads, we are to push east once we leave the compound, correct?
Yeah, so now all the red is going away from their names because now they're not rendering these bodies anymore as they're moving away from them.
All squads be advised, the Horn is flyable.
I wouldn't recommend you do that because then they're going to get AA defense on us. You can risk it, but last time we had someone commandeer an enemy aircraft, they got shot down.
Break, friendly warthog incoming west.
Wouldn't recommend that, Chief, because again, last time the player base grabbed that, they did get blown up. So if they want to risk it, feel free, but then I will start spawning AA defense to counter. So
Enemy's roof, northwest on the road.
Look at this freaking kill zone. Oh, chem light went out there.
Guess, let's see.
Watch out, there's guys right around this corner. Grenade out. Watch out, grenade.
Is that the freaking air?
Get away from the fucking
Sam's fucking madman.
Oh my god. That was actually kind of funny.
Jump out, you get shot at.
Tomfoolery.
Dad, come on.
Alright, if you can.
Jackals got added. Not sure if they're a first MU exclusive or they were actually added to the entirety of the mod. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I gotta be careful when I delete that many bodies because that could actually also cause a desync spike. Crazy how many things can crash your Arma server if you're not careful. So yeah, squads, I'm gonna slow down the rate of spawn here. This close range goober. I'll give it to him. It's innovative. Keep it low so it doesn't get shot down by AA. By all means. Innovative. And then I don't know who's this wingman right there covering him, but it's pretty damn funny nonetheless. Jackals are in first contact. Nice.
Stay off the road, go along the wall.
This just makes me feel like Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2, where you can have like vehicle assets and close range little birds helping you. You know what I mean? I think it just feels dope.
Don't be on the main road, be between the buildings and the wall.
Alright, I'm gonna push that vehicle asset down. Woo! I did some GRA ops based off of the co-op campaign a while ago, but I quickly found limitations with certain assets that needed to be spawned for objectives just didn't exist in Arma 3. And I think I'm still at that bottleneck, so I haven't continued on that project just because. Frontlines, Fuel of War. Oh, that one has a special place in my heart. GRA is Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, but oh, Frontlines, baby. Mwah. That was one of my games back in the day. I mean, Frontlines, I think like 3 or 4 years ago, Chaos shut down all the servers, so it was only private ones. But that one, it did away with all the kill streaks, all the BS. I don't want to squad back here because there's no way for them to come around. It just was pure, unfiltered, get a few kills, get your reward, and then use that ability. It got a little ruined, though, because people found out how to turn themselves invisible. And then they just run up and melee you and you wouldn't see them coming. Oh, dear. Just trying to rocket these guys up here. The only thing I'd be able to play is the campaign and then the secret missions, because I remember all the codes for that. SP Street and SP Village. Oh, he's starting to flare, which means there's an AT guy. Whoop! It was the special game. But yeah, I know people would fly their helicopters low and slow to avoid AA locks, but that's why people would also have the EMP AA launcher, and they could just snipe your thing out of the sky, especially if you were playing a game mode of a map called Invasion, which was literally the Blue 4 faction had a shit ton of helicopters, like UH-60s and the attack helicopter, and then the Op 4 guys, the Red Star Alliance, just had a shit ton of objectives they had to defend. And they had 2 AA Vics and a Humvee, or it would have been like a Gaz. But you could use the Gaz to go, there was a certain route you could take outside of Blue 4 spawn to go on foot if you didn't want to do air. But you could use the Gaz and then get out of the Gaz and get on top of the Gaz and then get in the Blue 4 spawn and camp it. It was hell.
60 round mag in this.
Reloading.
Those grenades. Ow, ow, ow,
ow. Oh, the grenade spam on the Vics. Ouch.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
A little worried about Slushy here on his own. And Sam's down, so they're gonna have to carry him back. me go ahead, get rid of more bodies back here. Letting the frames recover from such a tough area. But I do want to start making them feel depleted as well, because, I mean, they have killed quite a lot of them. Which is why the Vics are so light, but, you know, they scrambled everything with their aircraft and their Hornet divisions, and that was all taken down.
He's gonna crash.
They're still fighting their way through. But yeah, they are sticking to the side streets. You have Karn that just went down back here, but everyone's still moving up. Guess is coming back, though. Huh. I see, yes. It appears the UNSC have noticed that this specific patch of dirt needs fixing, probably because an AT round came in. So they are currently doing their best to fix that dirt, all right? It's a really great maneuver. Hillcat absolutely nailed it. CPR the grass. Apparently the grass now has a heart. Aw, that's really emotional for them to say. But now they're starting to break apart here, which I'm a little worried about. There doesn't seem to be any good cohesion.
Just giving it another epi. It's fine. Now to you.
I think it's Karn, and he's just head bugged for us. You know, context clue-wise.
My medic couldn't fucking...
Hey, Karn, if you can hear me on this net, can you do control Windows, go to animations, and do cancel current animation? Looks like you're head bugged for me.
I think Karn is still unconscious at the moment, just aware.
Okay. Yeah, alright, that didn't work. Can I, Karn, can you run into cover? I'm gonna quickly cable tie on cable tie you to fix it. Oh, that didn't work either. Alright, well, that's weird. You're very badly head bugged, that's okay. Just, if you can, get in and out of the Warthog. That should fix it, if you see the opportunity. Otherwise, play on.
Alright, thank you.
No problem. There's a few different ways to fix head bugs, but sometimes you are so badly head bugged that, like, even the normal fixes don't work.
Get out, please. I need to fucking...
Yep, there we go. Yep, that fixed it. Oh, no, it didn't.
Holy shit, people on them.
Yeah, no, he is completely desynced off the server. That's funny. I haven't seen that in a long time. Now you got the frickin' Hornet firing. All right, Liru's had enough. I'm going to AT. Did he just fly over to the left flank? I want to avoid that Warthog. There she is.
Hey, yo, Hornet, you good? Never mind.
You got hit by a rocket. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm fine. I killed the guy. Okay, is everyone back up?
Yeah, so you see his character making the footsteps because you make footsteps when you walk, but no, he's fully freaking head bugged. I'm just worried that they're able to hit him in that state. Liru, the fun police. I know. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Fun police lockdown. And those guys come around, and that's it. That is all I am spawning. But yeah, these guys are heavily splintered here.
Giving you 500.
Look at the guy in front of me.
Hey.
Alright, let's go ahead and delete everything back here. We have some stuff in the middle, that's fine.
Putting them back.
Yeah, these guys can run over to the right here.
One. Got one now.
When he gets into a boat, he'll be fine. Here for now. I can run in there. Oh, got crippled. Probably that one shooter down there.
See, looks like Bravo.
I can open jars. Shut up. I'm gonna make a really funny April Fool's video for that, though. I'm sorry I just booped my mic, but I have a really funny, dumb idea for that. And I blame y'all for it. Oh! 1 second. There we go. That's the bug patch we're hacking Space Station up. Fair.
Yep, I'm just...
They'll lose.
It's a rare bug, but since Arma has so many quote-unquote rare bugs, it just makes them super common.
That's what I want. I'm unpacking you.
Please don't say that.
Alright, I'm gonna delete some of that. I'm gonna have a squad also start pushing their rear. I lied when I said this would it. I'm gonna do one more. Would kicking Karn off fix it? Yeah, but that, you know, kicks him. His interface isn't having anything different. And the game will update when he goes into, like, boats and stuff, but... You know, since it's towards the end of the op, it doesn't really matter. They're just trying to escape. But again, this is going to be the hellish part. And, yeah, some people are already pushing. They're getting their butts kicked. So people running off ahead are getting screwed. They got to wait for the rest of the main force to come in.
Good enough.
Yeah, I don't want to knock him on con, though, because I don't know where he is, and he might be really busy. Fatal funnel. Ouch. Forklift army. Oh, Hazmat just died.
The gate is not fine. Gate is not fine.
Yeah, they're too divided right now, so that forward force isn't doing much.
I need a bandage. It's just one wound, I just need someone to bandage it.
Okay. Stay still.
Yep.
There you go, you got it.
I think Hazmat was on the multi, too, but he got hit.
Turret. Southeast, southeast.
There should be one behind.
Yeah, so you got one turret right up there. The other turret's over here on the left a bit far. Ooh, they're trying to put AT on it.
It went in between the shield and his head.
That's funny. Oh! Oh!
Turret right side's down.
Oh, that one went in his head! Oh my god! That got him.
No.
Oh, I haven't seen a guy's head get blown off in Arma in a little hot second there.
Try to help medic, but you're...
Whew. And JY's over there. Alright, so I'm going to start deleting these guys because they're just going to be harassing on the rear at this point. Looks like Luxy was also picked up. Yeah, Luxy was the other guy right there.
Did I get blown off?
Man from Charlie's down.
Yeah, Hazmat, you and Luxy, you pushed and weren't supported, and it got quite messy. But finally, the rest of the player base is here. And we're at the final hurdle at this point. I'm a little worried, though. Big Me's pushing out on his own. There's an entire enemy squad up there.
We got more
Ooh, yeah, Luxy, Hazmat, everyone else was busy bandaging the rear. You went up unsupported and it just got you screwed, unfortunately. But op balance has been pretty much what I wanted. This was the hardest mission in the campaign by far.
Your aim is atrocious today.
Yeah, the Vic I think pulled back, but now they've ditched it. But, I mean, does it still have ammo? No, it's out of ammo. I've been noticing that they've been ditching the Vics when they run out.
Yeah, he's down.
So Neutron's down. Big Me's, he pushed up on his own. Okay, he's still up. But we still got that force back there. But again, the goal is those boats back there. But looks like most of these guys... All right, if they're not going to pick a direction, let's just have them push forward. Hey, Celsic, how you doing? Sparkflow died. Little worried about Big Me's right now. He could get flanked in the rear. Yep, there's the shooting by that auto rifleman.
Well, let's take an FP.
It's the final hurdle. Is that a chem light? He just... Yeah, that'll get him, guys. Use the chem light. Good grenades, just not enough. That one, I think, just dropped down. Big Me's, he is soloing that squad, and it's working out for now. All right, now we're gonna start putting stuff behind them.
Everyone get in the fucking south.
Hey, there's like a full freaking squad. Full freaking squad behind us.
South side of compound,
Be
everybody.
careful.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Beautiful back.
Hey, right out, Celsic. Have them man the hog. I think the hog's down a wheel, so the AI won't stay in it. Okay, no, it isn't, but they're damaged, but that can be tough. Oh, and of course the AI are doing that that flanking BS. I mean, there's no one watching. I mean, you know, there's no one there. There's no one there. There's nothing there. Nothing to worry about. Let's have a few guards over there.
Yes, maybe so. Get here.
But yeah, no, the hog, yeah, as I already said, it does have, we checked the ammo bar, it has no ammo left.
Something use the legs.
Guys, I think there's shooters in those towers to the north. Oh, God, was that me?
Hello there.
Hi.
Hello, Liru.
Hi, Grim.
Hey, car.
I got her again. I got her.
Hey, look, there's some of the boats. Hi, more like bye. Big Me's, he's in a bunker right now. And the spawns continue to trickle in.
Yeah, that's what we use.
Alright, rush the boats.
Yeah, boats are cool.
Which side, left or right?
Right. East side, southeast.
Okay, right side, got it.
Fucking boat.
You have to go over the top.
I think there's more on the other side, but let's get what we can here.
Get in.
Alpha, tell you guys to pull wood.
Yep.
All right, I'm in one of the boats. Good luck, guys. Fight in retreat. Is Karn still alive? Yes. He's just head bugged for us. I don't know where he is. That'll get updated when he actually gets into a boat. All right, when we pull out of here, we just need to find a spot to go. Again, we can either hit Chimera, we can chill in the forests next to Chimera. You know, actually, for the sake of this, let's just chill in the forest near Chimera and call it a day for there, because we're almost at the 2-hour mark.
Okay.
How many free slots we have?
Yeah, they're swimming for it. Yeah, Big Me's coming around.
Oh, 2 more seats.
Ooh. Trying to divert them around.
Alpha's all in.
Charlie is
Bravo
all in.
all in.
Get to the
Bravo
forest.
all in.
Oh God, Big Me's, no. Oh God. He's trying to swim it, but this wreck is getting in the way and blocking him.
Recommend we go under the bridge and maybe go to Alpha's power plant. That should have a bit of a landing area.
No. Chill in the fucking forest next to Camp Chimera.
Hey, bro.
I mean, where you guys decide to go is up to you. I'm just giving a recommendation. Did his engine just die? No. So what's he doing? Is he unconscious? He got knocked unconscious. No, Big Me's. Oh, damn. He got shot in the back of the head. Oh, that sucks. It happens. All right, so we're gonna have him pull in, then we'll do debrief. But that was pretty fun overall. All right, so how'd you guys enjoy that? I mean, yeah, there was a few DDoSing things going on, but overall it was great. Yeah, but okay, so I do need to start clarifying though, because it looks like, and this is just further evidence coming in, but yeah, all the TSB attacks are just DOS attacks, whereas in other communities they are DDoSes, so
Nice and all.
less sophisticated. Yeah, so Karn is yeah. All right, box is gonna be right here. Let's just have everyone trickle up.
Are we keeping these boats for later?
Yeah, we'll use them next mission.
Alright, we're gonna need...
Arsenal's a little inland. Just come in, save your kit, and we'll go ahead and index.
Alright, come on in, save your kit, and then we'll index.
But yeah, no, I'll start using clarifying terms because it's, you know, been a week, and we're just seeing where this is all going.
Fucking ear blocking every time I forget them.
All right, make sure, guys, when you're saving your kits, you take your earplugs out so they're part of your inventory for next time, because people always forget.
Like, I literally
Con
haven't
with them
used
60
anything
frames
else
over there.
Ammo, so I don't even care.
All right, but otherwise, again, you're just saving your kits. You're not reloading ammo. You're not giving yourself any additional things. You are just saving the kit. I will index in 10 seconds. 7. I guess Arcadia, I'm not really basing off of anything lore specific. This is just kind of my own headcanon for the operation.
Is totally normal.
All right, they've been at the arsenal long enough.
With
There's no reason that should have taken more than,
yeah.
you know, 30 seconds.
That hat.
It's just a tropical planet. Must be living the life, yeah, right? All right, stock image going up. I don't really stream Debrief anymore because of what's been going on, so I am going to wrap it up here. Thanks so much for watching. Cooperate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers. Have a good one.